We are Aperto, digital agency, one of the leading ones in the DACH region. We build up digital platforms, marketing platforms, commerce platforms, or CRM systems. In the coming years, I'm sure that it's getting more complex. That means you have to integrate external systems much more than in the past. And digital experience is in the middle. And it's also in the middle when it comes to the customer experience.
I work as a technical project lead at Aperto. I took part in more than 50 Magnolia projects here. In the old days, it was just building a website, check that the editors have a reduced amount of work. It was, from today's perspective, quite simple.
The hot shit was really all server-based user interactions. There was very few JavaScript going on in the browser at that time.
Today everything is much more complex. You always have to connect many APIs. Everything has to look good on any device.
One example is the Swiss Migros, the largest retailer in Switzerland. We started with a website, with a marketing website, and step by step we integrated the loyalty program or product information systems. That means step by step we extended the platform from a standalone marketing platform to a commerce platform, to a customer loyalty and customer relation platform.
It's also a mixture of standard server rendering technologies and headless React components, so this is also technologically really interesting.
I think the most prominent requirement in recent times is the headless approach, which detaches the rendering of the markup of the HTML from delivering the content. And Magnolia has accomplished this goal very well, because they combine it with a great editor experience at the same time, where other CMSs have a inferior, let's say, editor experience because you've got these dialogues with lots of input fields, while in Magnolia you still have your what you see is what you get editor, where you just click where you want to edit something, which makes life much easier for the editors, I guess. So this gives Magnolia, I think, quite a competitive advantage here.
In the very early days, we just did CMS projects. I'm still proud of the corporate website from the Airbus Group. Then a couple of years later, everybody talked about enterprise content management, which was much more with versioning and workflow engines and things like that. And today, every customer wants to use heavy personalization. They want to manage their whole campaigns inside of one system. It's not only a CMS any longer, it's much more than that. And so the term DXP fits fine.
Telling from the last 10 years, there were points where we thought, okay, Magnolia could be more advanced in some areas, but then that happened. And at the moment, I'd say the future looks bright. Developers still feel the joy of working with Magnolia.
Magnolia is positioned perfectly on the market because it comes from a pure DXP system with an approach to integrate all the other systems around. And on the other side, you have a headless approach. And the headless approach also then bring it in the cloud will be the future.